people, places, circumstances, and situations. So we don't own one energy. We are a little bit of everything. So make sure you get your natal charts out. Also, make sure that you listen for people, places, circumstances, and situations. The energy may be dominant in one area of your in one area and not another when it comes to your chart. So let's just see what's going on. You might not have nothing going on around your career and everything going on around your love life, or vice versa. Could be a friend that's giving you the blues instead of a partnership. So could be a kid. So let's see what we got here. Okay, I'm doing a Celtic cross, and we're just trying to see what we're getting ready for. I am not an astrologer. I respect astrologists, so I stick to my thing. I am an advanced intuitive, but when it comes to astrology, I do believe that we might want to look out for January 29th. Okay, that is a new moon amongst other things, and Cancer, you rule the moon, so definitely might want to keep a peek out for that. Also, your opposite Capricorn is going to be officially Pluto free as of January 29th, when that aqua energy really sinks its claws in. So that should be good for you, because remember, y'all hold hands. Okay, let's see what we got out here for you. Ooh, Cancer, immediately in the Seven of Swords energy here, I feel like there's a fight that has been lost. So this could be where you lost a battle, but maybe not the war. I mean, you may feel like you've taken a loss here. This is something you are experiencing in private. This is with the 5 of Wands. Didn't I say a fight? With the 7 of Swords here, there is a battle out here that I feel like you are losing internally in private. We're just going to keep it to ourselves here. We're not going to talk about it. This could be something that hurt you, that you saved face for. Maybe you didn't cry in public. Maybe it's bothering you. Maybe it's playing over and over again in your head somewhere else, but you're just not going to let people know that they got to you like that. That's exactly what I feel like is going on right now. When it talks about what you need to get ready for, Cancer, you've been in this energy for a while where you've been feeling like you got to be strong and you need to let everything roll off your sleeve. And that is not really in your nature. You know, your water sign, you feel emotions, you rule the moon, you know what I mean? So it's interesting because you've been really trying to sit in your emotions and tussle with them and not let them beat you up. And what it's done is it's giving you a very tough exterior. But that's not you. You know what I mean? I feel like at this time, it's time to just feel what you feel and be transparent about it. Just let them have it. You know what I mean? And when I say let them have it, you're giving yourself the relief that you need more than anybody else. Because again, this is already feeling like I can't do this, but I have to do this. This is you in a corner like, shit, I'm done. I'm popped. Oh, somebody's dog went missing last night. Okay, so coming up next here, you got the 6 of Wands here. And that's what I'm saying. It's like lose a battle and win a war. It's this energy of feeling like you took a loss just to win. You know what I mean? I do feel that out here. This ain't even, you know, this reminds me of like bullying low key too. And I know we all grown as hell, so I'm not saying you're getting bullied, but this does feel like bullying. Like if people know that this ain't in your nature, they may have asked you to do something not in your nature just to get you in this ugly energy of where you're doing something you really don't want to do. Not because you're good at it or bad at it. You're just not interested. It's just not you. Just because you can don't mean you want to. On the outside looking in, you got the moon. Keep it into yourself. Sitting in solitude, not really letting people know what's going on here. This is a very frustrating energy, and I ain't even got your whole energy out here. It's when someone's hurting and you want to be there for them, but they won't let you. It's when you know something's wrong, but they won't talk. It's this energy of you can feel it, the tension of all of it, but they won't say nothing, you know? And it's like, what do you do? So Cancer, I do feel that type of energy here where you're just coming off as unbothered, tough, but you're suffering. Definitely suffering in silence, you know what I mean? And I feel like if people looked at you a little closer, they would see more than what they want to see with this victory out here. As long as you are playing the game, then it looks like people are okay with that. But if they look closer at you, then they'll see that something's wrong. You know what I mean? How you feel on the inside? 4 of Pentacles. Rejected. Not wanting to participate with something. You didn't choose this. Very reserved. That's exactly what I'm picking up. This is an energy where I'm just going along to get along because I need to look tough and I need to look strong, and I ain't no pushover, I ain't no punk. But it's like, this is not in your nature. This isn't even Capricorn energy. It feels like you're in Cancer energy. I mean, Aries energy, to keep it real. You could have Aries in your chart, or your Mars placement might be playing out right now, and it's got you just pushing. People could be like, damn, Cancer. I thought Cancer was a crybaby. Not today. Cancer is a serial killer today because you feel like you need to be. And do you enjoy it? No. But it's like you doing things that you feel like you have to do. How that's showing up. So below, Two of Pentacles, two people of two minds, bipolarism, juggling two personalities or personas. Because on the inside, this isn't you, but this is what the public needs from me. This is what I have to do. This also feels like childhood stars. You know what I mean? This is people who are in relationships or even friend groups where they feel like they do not fit in, but they are literally with the Six of Wands, like doing, it's like a group mentality. Like, I just, this is what we do. This is what we do. You could have had a change of heart here. You could have got into something when you were upset or feeling something and you decided that I'm welcome here. I fit here. But again, energy, it changes. So if you've had a change of heart or now you're healed, you don't have to stay in a damn trauma bond. This is like somebody who's done with therapy and counseling. They went through it, they completed their session, and they're like, okay, but you keep showing up to the meetings, and you keep showing up to the meetings. And now you looking around like, these people are crazy. I don't relate anymore. But you're not saying that. Hey, Wavy. Oh, I'm giving you a hug, Wavy. Because this is sweet energy, This is like, tell me all about it, But that's what this feels like. Where, like, you could have changed your heart now where you like, hey, y'all crazy, like that ain't what we was here for. Like, that ain't how they started off. But it's time for you to say that, you know what I mean? Like, hey, I ain't messing with this, you know what I mean? I'll check now for you guys. I will check and see what exactly is held over your head here. It could be a sense of loyalty. It could be feeling like you walking away from too much. Like, I ain't finna, just because I'm entitled to it, I'm gonna stay. You could be entitled to, like, what if you were entitled to, like, 3 tons of trash, and it's like, well, it's my trash and it's something, and it's like, it's trash, bro, just let it be, you know what I mean? Again, energies on people, places, circumstances, and situations, so make sure that you check your chart. In the past here, you got the Two of Cups. I just work here. I really do the cards for my viewers. I mean, 1 or 2 cards in and I'm channeling, we here, because the Two of Cups is here in the past. You wanted to be with them. Look at this body language, it's beautiful. It's just a picture with that full moon back there. Feeling complete, feeling happy, lotus energy out here. And now, it's just fighting like cats and dogs. It's like, they're not even the person that you used to know. They're not the person you felt, I didn't realize it said love at the top. They're not even the person you used to love anymore. Now it's just about the fact that I don't want to be the one to throw in the towel. Sagittarius was in this energy at one point for a long time. Remember, energy is not created nor destroyed, it just moves. So it's over here in Cancer now. It's like, I said we was going to be forever. And shit, forever looking like a long time now, Cancer. This is like, I volunteered for, 12 Saturdays. This third Saturday, you got a little bit more insight on what you volunteered for. And you like, I don't know if I got, 8 more Saturdays for this. You know what I mean? 9 more Saturdays for this. I don't think I want to keep going. And you can stop whenever you want. I feel like Cancer needs to hear that you are in control, and you're not, quote unquote, breaking a promise or breaking someone's heart, ending the world by changing your mind. Because whatever this is, the parties involved, whether this is a corporation or a relationship, they ain't straight. They could have been using some type of manipulation, or they didn't tell you everything. Here with the Moon and the Four of Pentacles, they told you what they needed you to know for you to join, for you to support. And now that you know the truth, because you figured it out, you stayed long enough, you talked to them, now what? We just, shit, I'm here now. No. Every day you have a choice. The human species is the only species that makes choices 24/7. Our body is thinking, our mind is thinking 24/7. Am I hot? Am I cold? Is this, I can tell you right now about 3 of my thoughts. Is this light too bright? I want some water. Is the pasta done downstairs? Wavy, I hope you're not taking this personal. I mean, all these thoughts are going through at the same time while I'm also channeling and reading these energies. Amongst breathing, thinking, swallowing, you can change your mind at any point. The more data you collect, the better off you can make your decision. And this is what that sounds like. Upon further investigation or upon, participating on the ground, I decided that blah blah blah. You can change your mind right there. You know what I mean? Hey, I was committed originally, but since I participated in ABC, I've decided that blah blah blah. You don't have to stay. As above here, you have the Queen of Cups here. Grace. The Queen of Cups just always gives me grace with the Two of Pentacles here. That's why you're starting to falter from this mask, from this avatar, from this persona. Could have been real at one point. It's not now. Grace. You know what I mean? Give yourself grace. You don't have to stick with this anymore. You can hold back whenever you want to. If it's not fair, if it's not making sense, if it's not balanced here, if it's too much ego, you can change your mind at whatever point. You just have to give yourself the grace to do so. They're not going to give you grace. We got to give ourselves grace first. You always have to give yourself grace. People are about themselves for the most part. There are some advanced people. I just said this in another reading. There are some advanced people, but for the most part, people are about themselves. And because of that, they give themselves grace first. So they're straight. They're going to be all right. They went in for something. They want something. They're fighting for it. And you got to fight just as hard for what you want. That's where compromises come in. That's why there's no balance here. That's what's being asked. If they know at this point you're confused or you're conflicted or you're compromised, then release you, right? This is an energy just like, nah. I need you here now. You have a contract now. You said you would. You promised. But if they see it's hurting you, bothering you, if they see that it's not in alignment with you at another point, a person who loves you and had your true, sincere, best and highest good in mind will call you to the side and say, yo, Cancer, I noticed lately you ain't really been feeling it, Everything okay? Are you still committed? Has something changed? Well, I don't want you to do something you don't want to do. And of course, if this is work, I don't expect to hear this from a job. I do not expect to hear this from a job. They like, shut up and clock in and just do the damn job. I get it, If this is a family member or a relationship, this is somebody that's selfish, and you have discovered that now. You could have been trying to look over it, turning a blind eye. You could have been trying your best to just not see it, not acknowledge it, because that will mean that you're not safe. And you might have to dip up out of there, and you don't want to make anyone feel abandoned, because you know what that feels like. But everyone, then what? You got Temperance out here with the Two of Cups. Oh. And Justice out here. You made up with something, or you did something that you knew was going to be like this, Cancer energies. You already knew this demon. You already knew this. It's the devil we know. You already knew this devil. It could be a Capricorn, which is your opposite. And that will be your 7th house of relationships. So you already know what this is about, and you still did it. That's why you feel this way. Where at this point you feel like so many more emotions come out publicly if you leave. Because this is the devil you know. So this is a reconciliation. This is a job you already heard about, knew about. This is a person you already heard about, knew about. This is a situation you already heard about, knew about, and you still did it. So at this point, you kind of like, I got to make the most of it. And I got to do the best here. What is this 6 of Wands for you? Because I want to know if this is something you need to necessarily speak out against, or does it turn itself around here? That's really, let it flow. And can I come over with this 6 of Wands? You are not allowed, and you need a script is on the back here. So with this 6 of Wands here, It's like if I just keep on pushing, then I'll be invited. I only want you. And again, this is with anybody, people, place, circumstance, or position here. So it looks like if you keep at something, you will finally get a victory. I'm not gonna hold nothing back. That's what this is out here. Go back, and bad reputation is out here with the Justice card. Yikes. That's your karma for going back. You get a bad reputation, but you let something go to a point because you wanted it that bad. Two of Cups here in the back, and just kept going. Hey, Melissa. Okay, look. Melissa, I'm finna put my phone number down here. Oh, Wavy. Whatever. I ain't worried. I'll take it down later. But that's what this says here. So something is biting back. You got bad reputation and you got go back. This is the karma for it. Something wasn't straight already and you didn't give yourself grace to say, dang, it didn't work out. It's over. It wasn't for me. It's okay. You kept going. So you finally got something, but it doesn't feel good here. And that's what this is, this tough exterior here. What's the Five of Wands with the Seven of Swords? And we're just about done with Cancer energy. We'll head over to your opposite of Capricorn. You have evidence and follow your gut. That's what the Seven of Swords is with the Five of Wands. Somebody was tripping out with you. And I'm picking up on an employer too. This could be an employer as well. Somebody was tripping out with you, making it a big deal. Boom. And then you got my number. So that's that. It's gonna stay there too because I don't know how to take it out. Well, y'all welcome. One hell of a live, you got me. But this with evidence out here and follow your gut here. You knew someone was lying. You knew there was a reason that they wanted to fight with you. You knew why it was a reason that there was always an issue, but you let it flow over and over and over. It's still up there. That intuition loading is me. With the hat. That's me. I got my phone today so I can see the chat instead of doing this. So that's what this is here. You held on to something here. You loved extremely hard here. And on the outside looking in, yeah, you got it bad. Somebody got it bad, okay? So coming up, do not shoot the messenger. I'm titanium. There is let me just pull this over here. I ain't did this for nobody else. Who yet? Ooh, y'all finna have a longer reading. Let me just see what this says. Because the energy that's coming up, remember, energy doesn't get created or destroyed. The energy that's coming up is justice. So whatever this is rightfully so. But it's bad reputation and go back. For going back, you end up with a bad reputation. What is this bad reputation to go back? This the energy coming up. Y'all be looking out around January 29th is when you're going to see it pop up. Now, I know a lot of Cancer risings, and I'm so sorry. And if y'all my peoples, y'all know I'm going to be telling y'all just watch this video. I don't even want to talk about this. I don't want to talk about it. Because this is one of those things where it looks like, you know, you got what you wanted. And it's just like a backfire over here in Cancer energy. Trying to act tough. It don't matter. It don't hurt me. It's not that bad. It doesn't bother me. And this turns out nasty, boy. Bad reputation and go back. Please make that clear, please, for the energies of Cancer. It's as above, so below. You know you better than me. But I just want to put it here. Because when I hear these things out in public, and people be like, man, I just got so much going on. I met a guy the other day at the grocery store, and he was telling me that, and I don't know, maybe it's because I'm attractive, but people love talking to me, men, women, teens, but I met a man at the grocery store, and he's like, oh, he got a lot going on. He got divorced and he moved away to a small town where no one knows his name. And then he ended up getting his 14-year-old to come stay with him. She betrayed him. How she betray you? She went and told her mama all his business, everything he was doing in the house. So now the mom called herself trying to rekindle with him because he was, getting himself together, doing pretty decent. And then he started working on things with her again, and then all hell broke loose. And now he was saying, I should have left her there. So he's moving again. This man is moving again to another small town where no one knows his name. But this time he vows that he is not going to go back to his past. And he's really hurt because he don't know what that means for his relationship with his daughter, because he doesn't want his 14-year-old telling all his business to the other parent, and he just feel like the other parent got a hold on him. Sounds just like this reading. So it's shit going on out here, whether I know them or not. But when I hear it, I like to direct people to the videos. So let's see what this is, because it's showing up in the collective. What is bad reputation for go back? They not upside down. Knight of Wands with the Hangman here and the Seven of Cups in reverse here. The opportunities, Seven of Cups in reverse is like having no opportunities. It's like nothing new coming in. With the Seven of Cups in reverse, that's also the Six of Cups here. That is the past. That's a past sibling, soulmate, whatever. The Hangman coming out as an issue is you did not take enough time to sit and see something differently. With the Knight of Wands here as an issue. So your time out, when the time out, Cancer. Cancer was supposed to remove themselves and really think it over, pros and cons it. This Cancer was like, 1 second. All right, I'm ready. You definitely didn't sleep on this shit. You just took them right back. Took the job right back, whatever. Can I come over out here? Makes me feel like, this is giving me very sexual energy intuitively. So there could be some type of, the moon, Cancer, the womb. There could be some type of sex tie or soul tie that is definitely attached to this, because you stuck on the past. I was singing Usher, you got it bad here, for sure. But let me tell you what this means for you. If people keep seeing you entertain your past, that you're going to be labeled for that. They're not going to want to deal with it. They're going to be like, oh, they always go back to their baby mama. Oh, they always go back. They gonna cheat with the other man. Oh, they ain't gonna leave that job. Ain't no use in me calling them or sending them the link. They ain't gonna leave their job. So you're gonna sit in a stagnant energy and wonder why things are not progressing for you. And when you get fed up, because this is not a good, whatever you're dealing with is not the best energy. I'll put Cancer down for a bonus here. God bless, because y'all know if I get back for bonuses, I be trying, but life be lifing. But I do see Cancer, we might just do y'all a love reading, because whatever this is here, I don't even do a love reading. What should I call this, y'all? Attachment style? What is this, attachment? What is this, attachment? Because even if it's a job, this is like, you have been treated like trash. They have fired you and hired you back over and over again, and you keep going back. You don't ever, and now you can't even find another job. The Seven of Cups in reverse, the opportunities have dried up. People have now attached you to like, you they bitch. Sorry, y'all. That's exactly what I just heard. Oh, you ain't gonna get them. They with so-and-so. Oh, you ain't gonna be able to recruit them. They with so-and-so. Oh, no, they're committed. They're loyal. They're invested. That's them right there. So that's what bad reputation is with go back. It looks like you didn't think something all the way true here. You might, play this whole like peekaboo energy. Like, I don't see you. I'm not talking to you. Okay, I'm back. Oh, you're sorry? Okay, cool. Oh, no, I ain't got time for these. What? You're gonna give me a 3-cent raise? Next time it's gonna be 5 cents. I'm back. This is that. And we know people like this. If you don't know people like this, go to any business and just say, who been here the longest? And go talk to them. Just say, hey, how you doing? I heard you been here the longest. And they will tell you, they treat me like shit and but I've been here forever, Yeah, very rare do I meet people that say they stayed at their job and they loved it. Most people, because there are some, of course, there's always going to be an anomaly, but most people say, I hate them, I'm going to leave. Or, hey, who said they going to leave 3 times last month? Oh, that's so-and-so over there. He always talking about he finna quit. This is what this is out here, okay? Why is this energy in Cancer, please? Why is this energy in Cancer of all places? Because this, again, collectively could just be that people are in their feelings and they retrograding back. The Sun here with the 3 of Coins here. With the 5 of Cups here. There's just regrets here where somebody just want to go back to where it's safe, where it's comfortable, where it's familiar here. But the 2 of Coins is here in reverse. With the Ace of Coins, this is like trying to go back. Remember, I said this in the last series. Growth occurs when you're uncomfortable. You find yourself when you're in the fray. This is an energy that's like, I'm just going to play it safe. It's going to give you a bad reputation. It's going to put you in a position where it's no longer playing safe. Like, you ain't even playing no more. You're benched in that situation, circumstance, or with that person. That's you now. Oh, your baby mama, then is she cheating on you? It doesn't matter anymore. You done went back 4 times. At this point, she knows she can cheat, and we know you ain't going nowhere. That's you now. Bad reputation. You just known for being her fool. That job keeps firing you, messing up your check. You keep letting them at this point. But this is the mentality of, at least I have someone, we're working on things, it's better than nothing. That's what this is. And everyone's not in this energy. But again, when we talk about, are you ready? What's coming up? I'm seeing shit. No one's coming up right here except for you about to look up and say, this is all I got now. So if you hear that while you're out, I don't care what their sun sign is. Energy can be on people, places, circumstances, situations. If you start hearing people where you're like, hey, let's go on vacation. We can start planning now for October. And they like, man, my job ain't finna let me do that shit. They never give me PTO. I'm sick of them too. Let me tell you what they did the other day. And they've been there for 5 years, 8 years, 7 years. Leave them folks where they at, cross watchers. And if you're this person, let me get your advice. What would you like me to say to this? If this is around your relationship, if this is around your job, if you got that toxic friend, that's just that toxic friend. People like, oh, she's toxic, but she always does that. But you know, Cancer ain't gonna do nothing. That's their best friend. You know, they let them get away with everything. People just gonna be like, I ain't messing with them because is they friend gonna be there? Yeah. Cancer cool until so-and-so come around. But you know, I can't say that to Cancer because she ride or die or he ride or die for that. So I'm just not gonna come over. And that's so funny because I literally just said that I may not be attending a birthday party because there is a person that I do not like. And yes, I am spiritual, intuitive, all that, plus human. And just like y'all got a chart, I got a chart. And one thing about me is I'm quick-tempered. And if I don't like you, if I don't like something, I do not like it. I wear it on my face. I'm going to say what I said. The safest thing that we can do is just not be around each other. I'm an explosive person. I'm sorry. But as I'm grooming and learning myself slowly but surely, I'm only 33. I'm still young. I'm just getting out of that firecracker stage. But I still tiptoe back in there, backtrack, fall down backwards and be like, shit, I'm in volcano land. I'm like, I just don't want to go around. I'm not going because I can't control my emotions. Yes, I'm still working on that part. And if I know that's a vulnerability, I'm not going to put myself in a place to get triggered. I'm not ready. I don't want to go to jail. But I know that these people have Cancer. They're like, oh, it's okay, we're all family and we're just gonna do it. We're gonna just sit together and have cake. And I'm looking like, no, the fuck we're not. That person is that person and that's how they're gonna be. And Cancer's like, well, in this particular situation, what's my family member? I can't uninvite them. Well, they're gonna come. They're gonna start shit with somebody. We just gonna make sure that somebody ain't me because I'm not gonna come. And Cancer, when they do later on call and say, oh my God, you was right. Hello, bitch, I'm an energy reader. But when they call and say, oh, you was right, they show, they tell, and I just don't know if I'm going to have them around because I already talked to them about it. I don't want, that's stupid. Sorry, Cancer energy. That's what this looks like. This guy's looking crazy. Thank you. So then next time we have a get together, 4th of July. Hey, you're coming to the cookout. Is so-and-so going to be there? I talked to them about last time. They not going to do that again. You can come. Everything's going to be fine. Cancer, you're getting a bad reputation because you keep on going back to doing the same thing. It's not going to be different this time. It's going to be the same. This person feels safe coming and ruining all your stuff because that's what they do. And you love them through it. And that's the thing. Thank you, Ivy. I turned 33 on the 30th. Devastation here, bro. And that's a 30. That's crazy. With preservation and devastation here, someone's destroying something on your behalf here. But I'm about to give y'all advice, and we're going to move over to your opposite, which is Capricorn. And Capricorn is where you should be able to find the backstory, why this is happening, or how to avoid it and how to break it. But for the most part, this is love to Cancer energies, or people in this strongest energy right now. Okay, Wavy, I got your birthday down. Wavy. And you see my number is up here in this chat. You might as well take it because I'm finna close it out. But that is my silly. What's the advice here? And again, it's okay. And say you're a Cancer, but you've grown through this. One big strong trait with Cancers is I'm with my family if they wrong or if they right. Yeah, I went to jail twice for fighting for my sisters. The third time I was like, and out of those 2 times, one of the times my sister didn't go. The first time we all went. It's up there where it say intuition loading. The first time I went, we all went. The second time I went by myself. And then she had the audacity. I got out and said, I can't be going to jail for you. I'm a straight A student. I'm a cheerleader. I'm a quiz bowl captain. Like, I am I'm the debate team captain. I can't be getting in too much trouble. And then she was like, I understand, and got to fighting again. And that time I was like, Mama, she on her own. I already told her. If she just, no, nuh-uh. And I tell you, my sister ended up going to jail, and then she didn't get no more fights. Because she was only fighting like that because she knew her sisters were coming. And I'm the oldest of 7. So she was like, oh yeah, I got a whole bunch of siblings. You touch me, you touch all of us. Cancer energy. One fight, all fight. And it got to the point where it was like, this shit is ridiculous. She fighting everybody. I had more beef. I ain't had no beef with nobody, but I had beef with everybody because it's my sister. Stop it. You're jeopardizing other people. But my mama was like, you know the rules in this house? By the time I was 16, I was like, Mama, I'm not going to lose a scholarship behind this shit, right? You need to get her. She actually ended up getting kicked out of school because she was just, come to find out, she was starting all of them because she knew she could. And people was telling me, your sister's doing this, your sister's doing that. And I'm like, I will talk to her, but you better not touch her. Until finally I had to wake up and say, girl, you the problem. You the problem. Stop it. Yep. But it doesn't have to be this way. There are evolved people. I still do have that fatal flaw. Where do I have Cancer? Actually, y'all, I got Cancer 4th house. And if y'all didn't know, your 4th house is like a second moon. So pull your chart out. So I have a Scorpio moon and a Cancer 4th house. So it is very much like owning my family, possessing, like my siblings aren't my siblings, they my kids. It's that type of energy. I'm finna put it in there again. Maybe it didn't let it. I'm finna try again. Maybe it prohibits it and I just didn't know it. What's the advice for Cancer? Y'all know the advice. Wholeness and righteousness with meditation on the bottom of the deck. There it is. So wholeness and righteousness, your advice is to think about people who add to you and not take away. And you need to think about too, what is the definition of righteousness? Because you could feel like you're being righteous and that you are being complete and inclusive. And at the same time, this could be what's actually destroying you with meditation. I also pick up intuitively that some of you in this energy, Cancer or not, could feel that you are accepting someone, flaws and all, and that is the strongest form of love. I see them in their shadow. I see them when they're angry, when they're happy, and I accept them. I love them. And that could be making you feel like, you know, I can't get rid of them because they had an episode. You're right. But with meditation here, if you sit down and think about how often they have these episodes, how comfortable they are having these episodes, what have they destroyed for you that you could have wanted, that would have made you more whole? then you will see that this righteous thing is going a little too far. This whole, we can't judge everybody and we're all not perfect and everybody does something, you have to reel that in, because you're absolutely correct. The patterns are a behavior that has been done repeatedly. And once a pattern is established, we got a problem. If they do it all the time, if they do it over and over again, we got a problem. Yeah, you can have an episode. We forgive, we learn, we excuse behavior, we grow through it. But if it's all the time, it's like walking through an emotional landfill. Like you're literally every step, this person is like boom, 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 because Cancer loves me. And you do have some toxic people out here. I know a few that feel like, let me see if they leave me. Let me see how far I can push them. Most likely to end up in a toxic, codependent relationship. You know what I mean? And now that you know this, I hope that you can use it to say, hold up, are they targeting me for a codependent relationship? Are they targeting me and my strong love and how I love people in order to be toxic? Because everyone wonders, who the hell, who's with those people? Who's enabling these people? Who's accepting these people? Someone with a big heart. Someone with a big heart. They say, oh, my heart's too big, I can't judge them. Oh, I accept them in their past, I accept them in their flaws. And there is redemption for a lot of people. But if they are the type of person out here, and we hear them talk, open your Instagram, swipe. You'll hear him, my man, no, I don't care, I'm gonna be shaking ass, and he's still gonna XYZ. And Cancer saying, well, it's okay, she's just having fun, I can't judge because I had my time in life. That's that righteous ass energy. Everybody just, we're gonna accept them all and everything's gonna be okay and we're gonna kumbaya. No, this is gentle parenting. Grown people. Nah, man, that's enough, bro. Wholeness out here. They're taking away and taking away. You're keeping them, you're like the fuel to the fire, Cancer energies. You know what I mean? And then you got the Knight of Wands here. To the fire. Giddy up, Lord. And look, doesn't it look like she riding a goat? Capricorn right there. Some toxic behaviors. And I also feel like some of y'all could be dealing with a Pisces. It has tell it like it is right here. I love y'all. This might not have been the best or easiest message to receive, but remember, energy keeps going, keeps flowing. So just stay with me. We're going to grow through it together. We're going to keep learning. This energy was in Sagittarius for maybe 2 years, for a while. You know what I mean? So I don't know what's going on astrologically that's pushing this energy out, but let's just continue to work through it together. If this is hard for you, I'm not doing personals right now, but email me. But if this is hard for you and you need some help, let's talk about it. Let's get an accountability partner. Let's get a reading. Let's pull our natal charts out. Let's start a morning and night ritual so we can become more focused. But honestly, I don't know how y'all gonna do that with the op at your house or the op on the phone. What you doing that self-care shit? Anyway, can you come get me? Oh, you can't come get me? We supposed to be best friends. Like, look, wait till you see it. I was trying my best today. But I love y'all. Let me go over to Capricorn. And Wavy, you two amazing. So I'm sure everyone's talking about you. I love you. Melissa, thank you for stopping by. Wavy has been with me this morning. So thank you, Wavy. And for the rest of you, I know y'all want me to come on later on in the afternoon, but I'm a morning person. So until we meet again, keep growing. Mwah. Wavy, inbox me on Facebook so I can get it to you. Ugh. Mwah.